Hello, hi all. Hello, so hi everyone. Welcome to hello Dhananjay. So welcome to today's live session. So first of all, thank you all for your love and support. So I believe our classes are really that is really helping some people. I believe it. So I can see it through the subscribers and through your likes, so I can see from the views also that it is getting helpful for you. I get many replies from you. So today's class we will be having an let's say it is not a class, it is just an interaction between you and me. So we will be interacting in Hindi and English both. So you can ping your questions if you have any doubts or anything. You can just write it down so we can have a discussion on that. सो जो भी हिंदी के लोग हैं वो हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते हैं, जो इंग्लिश में कंफर्टेबल है वो इंग्लिश में भी पूछ सकते हैं. सो अगर आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन है, कोई भी डाउट है, आप ज़रूर ही पूछें. तो आई विल ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन और आई ट्राई टू आंसर योर क्वेरीज. सो अगर एसएपी के रिलेटेड हैं. सौबिक कर्माकर, थैंक यू. आई एम गुड. हाउ अबाउट यू? Sobhik, okay, so as per your question, I just wanted to know what is the major difference between MRP and CBP. So basically, MRP means it is a material requirement planning, and CBP is consumption based planning. So MRP means whenever, let's say, material requirement will be there, then one let's say one planning will be generating, so that is called MRP. So basically MRP is basically a requirement. So whenever we have a requirement, in that we can let's say we can maintain a schedule, and onto that we can have the MRP running, and we can PR will be generated and schedule lines will be generated as per that. But CBP, it is basically consumption based planning, means as per your previous consumptions. Okay, so what is your consumption for, let's say, for last 6 months or last 1 year, what is the consumption? As per that, it will be generating the requirement as per the previous consumption, but not like the requirement planning. Requirement planning is basically we will set a, let's say, we will set a s- let's say we will set a quantity for a material. Let's say we will set 1,000 quantity as a minimum quantity for a material. So whenever there is a, let's say, requirement, the stock will go down the, let's say, 1,000 quantity, it will automatically generate a, let's say, requirement, or PR, it will generate a line. Okay. But CBP is basically, it is related to, let's say, whenever you are as per your previous consumption, previous 6 month or 1 year consumption, you will enter that data into the system. So system will provide for your next months, next coming months, it will provide a, let's say, schedule lines, or planned order, or let's say PR, it will generate like that. So that is the basic difference. Sandeep Kumar Gupta, hello Sandeep. Please schedule a class for batch management. I believe batch management class we have already uploaded. If you have any doubts on that, definitely ask questions. Means you can ask the question in the class comments also, and if you are in the group, then you can ask in the group also. So group description, I believe you can find it in the description for every video. You can find the group details over there. Okay, Sandeep, what is a very common question for all interview? P2P cycle is a very common question in interview. So in every interview, they will ask you question on P2P cycle, and about some special procurement type. Let's say for stock transfer order, if we go to, if we see for let's say special procurement type, definitely everyone will ask you question on stock transfer process, because that is a common process for every business. So that's why they will ask you on that. So I believe these two are most common question that will be asked in your interviews. So related to subjective part, related to your SAP MM part, these questions are most important. So and common also. So you need to be prepared on that P2P cycle, and let's say in special procurement, you need to remember for stock transfer order. Okay. So we have already SAP MM full course in our YouTube channel, and we are hi Sudeep. So we are continuing the WM class for the future planning. We have S4 HANA classes. Maybe we will next for we can upload the S4 HANA details. Means S4 HANA is basically, it is somewhat some extension to the means our ECC itself, because it is 70 to 80% or more than 80% structure will be the same as ECC. But for S4 HANA, there are a couple of changes are there. So definitely in the next classes, or maybe whenever we are ending those WM classes, when the WM classes will be over, after that we will be looking into the S4 HANA and what is the difference on that. Maybe we will cover that, or maybe we can start with EWM classes. So till now I'm not sure about it. I am planning for both the course structures. So how to make a course structure for that. So definitely we will be having these classes in future. So what kind of questions supposed to be asked in interview related to master data in MM? Okay. So master data, I believe master data is basically your material master, vendor master. They are common questions. Means material master and vendor master. If you are maintaining that in your resume, that if you are mentioning in that your resume, it is a basic question they will ask you on material master. What are the material master types, and what are the screens are there, and let's say which screens are mandatory and which fields are mandatory, and let's say type of, if you have configured any kind of uh, any kind of, let's say, custom material that you have, z materials you have configured for your let's say for your project, that might be asked. And vendor master, vendor account group, those all things, those are good questions as per the master data related. And definitely info record and quota arrangement record, those are also parts which are important in let's say in master data point of view. So you also need to be um, study on that also. Sandeep is asking, please start a live project as per a real-time business scenario for batch. Okay. Sandeep, I believe we have already the real-time scenario. We have already discussed what needs to be there, and what is how the how the implementation project works, and all the things, what are the activities over there. um, we are we have those classes in our YouTube already. And apart from that, if you want to have a, let's say, real time business scenario, then we can start a batch or something like that. We can have a batch so that we can, means it is actually whatever configuration we have done in that way itself. So if you see, means we have already configured, let's say, organization structure. We have done all the settings for every business process, we have configured it. So you can like, if you combine all the things, that you can understand what is the real business scenario. So in business scenario also you can do, but we have done all the process as per standard. There might be some let's say some non-standard process also will be there. So for that you will be having the gap analysis. And in gap analysis also we have mentioned couple of things, so that what is not there in the standard process, we have already classes for that. I hope you'll find that in the real time scenario classes, or maybe in the interview preparation classes, you will be find all the classes over there. Everything is there. Okay, still if you have some questions, definitely you can ask. Systematic trading plan. Okay, so what is the question that will ask for implementation project? So implementation project questions also we have discussed in the mock interview classes. I hope you can go through the mock interview classes and find out what are the questions. But to give you an overview, definitely they will ask you what is a implementation project and what are the steps in implementation project, and in each step what are the work of a consultant in the each phases. What are your work? Let's say as a project preparation, what is the work of a, let's say, consultant in project preparation, and what are the works in BBP phase, and what is the work in realization phase, and what are the let's say work in final preparation and go live. What are your works, what are you doing? So they will ask you question on that. And definitely go into the details, study in details, you need to study. So definitely they will ask you some question related to that also. So be prepared on that. Okay, so Karmakar, sir, please upload in EWM classes. Yes, Abhik, we have already in our plan for EWM classes. So in near future, we will be uploading the EWM classes. But as I already mentioned, that might be we will upload the S4 HANA classes first, then EWM classes, or maybe next EWM classes. But there will be 15 days of gap once we complete the WM classes. There will be 15 days of gap. After that we will start a new class, maybe EWM, maybe S4 HANA. So definitely don't worry about it. EWM classes will be going to have it, so don't worry about it. So the PDF notes of SAP MM for quick revision. Okay. Okay, I will try to do that. I have some some request for that PDF notes. I believe PDF notes are available in somewhere in Google or somewhere. Let's see. We can. Okay, I will see for the PDF notes. I believe there are some PDF notes are already available. I have seen it in the LinkedIn. You can go through the LinkedIn post. I believe there are some people are posting real time PDF notes. If you need notes really, but if you I believe if you are going to practice and going for a revision, definitely you take a notes by your own. Okay, so whatever classes are there or whatever theoretical part you find from anywhere, you just make a note of it so that it will be helpful for you. Notes, I know everyone need notes. Note will be helpful, but still means any kind of documentation, I believe um, everyone only keep it for a collection. They don't really they don't read it or they go through it properly. But yes, it is a good thing to have a note so that whenever you have a doubt, so that you can go through it. But in my opinion, you should prepare by your own. That will be helpful for you, because this is the principle. Like if you are getting something from somewhere, right, you will not be able to, you will not value it. Okay, but if you are practicing by your own, or if you are making it by your own, then let's say it will be a, like whenever you are writing, that is a three time practice, I believe like that. Okay, so once you are listening to the class, then you are writing it down, and again while you are writing, you are reading it. Okay, so I believe that is a three time practice. So I, whenever I study means a new thing, a new course or anything I learn, I do it by this way. So it is helpful for like learning, and it will be helpful for understanding and remembering, because it is I say it is a three time practice. If you take notes by your own, it is a three time practice. So I believe you can do that. But yeah, I will definitely provide you a PDF notes. That's not a problem. We'll do that. Systematic trading plan. Thank you, sir. Okay, welcome. No problem. Shri Krishna, hi sir. Please explain about cutover activities in SAP. Okay, Shri Krishna, we have already cutover activities classes uploaded. Just go through that. We have explained on the things that is done in the cutover activities in SAP implementation project. So you will get an overview on that. If you still have some doubts, then you can ask in the comment section, or you can ask in the group description. You can find it in the video description. You can find it over there. Link, you can find it over there. You can join over there. Thank you, sir, for knowledge sharing. Your classes are always helpful. Thank you, Sri Krishna. Yeah, please watch it. If you have any doubt, then you can ask. Sandeep Kumar Gupta, sir, one more doubt, like FS and what documents to be used for any changes in existing system, and how to send message with ABAP consultant for changing. Okay. So in FS document, in the class FS document, I believe I have explained that also, that FS document, and I have mentioned all the details that is required for FS document, like what is the as is point, means whatever the current scenario and is, and whatever will be the to be process, mean the future processes, and how we can take the let's say the fields which we need, how we can trigger it from the, from which table we can take it, and how the logic work. I have mentioned all the things in the FS document class, so just go through that class. If you still have any doubts, I believe you will have some doubt on the triggering part or logic part. That again, I am planning for a class to explain that logic. That is, I know many of you have doubts on that logic part. So yeah, we will be having a class shortly on that. How to send that message to ABAP consultant? Definitely, whenever there is a requirement like non-standard requirement is there, you need to have a discussion with ABAP consultant. You need to understand them the process or let them understand the FS document, and they will work on it. Logic defining, they will do it in the program level, they will do it. But how the data will be triggered, the document means the table information, you need to provide it to them. That's it with ABAP consultant. Sudeep, which topic are important for fresher? Sudeep, every topic is important for fresher, because as a fresher you need to cover every topic. As when you start, let's say when you start working, there might be you are not able to um, have means work on all the topics. Okay, but as a fresher you need to know all the topics, and you need to be sure about all the topics. And um, see, let's this P2P cycle, it is a most common thing. It will be common for all, and it is a important topic one. And then let's say for special procurement type, stock transfer order, subcontracting, and consignment process are most important. Maybe pipeline process, in some industries they don't work on the pipeline process, the that might not be very much of important. But if your client is a, let's say, oil and gas industry and something like that, then definitely you will have a pipeline process intact also. But other than that, stock transfer order and consignment and subcontracting process, these are important. And definitely you have to study on the integration part, let's say FM, FICO and MM integration, and SD and MM integration, that you need to be study on that. And automatic account determination, pricing procedure, that you need to be sure of, that you need to study. Those are some important points for fresher. Okay, next, Sri Krishna. I have one more doubt. What is the difference between report enhancement and customization? So report is basically whenever means we have many standard reports are there, right? So if you want to have, let's say, for PR, what are the open PRs are there, or for what are the open POs are there, what are open GRs are there. For that you'll have some standard reports you'll have in SAP. But if you, let's say, if you have some, if your client needs some report that is not in the standard process, then you have to develop a new report. So report is basically, it is for reporting, or let's say for the auditing part, you need some reports to be developed. If it is a standard report one, then it is with SAP, there are some standard reports are there. If your requirement is not matching to the standard, then you have to generate a new report or enhance a new report. So enhancement means whatever system is not in the standard SAP configuration, or whatever not there in the standard process, that is called an enhancement. Customization is also a same thing. Whatever is not available in your standard SAP configuration, then you have to do some customization. So that is the basic thing. Please like this live stream. Thank you, systematic trading plan. I don't know your name. Maybe you can type your name also, and keep sharing with us. Yeah, thank you. Akash, sir, what question they will ask for account entries in MM? Okay, Akash, accounting entries for every topic, you need to be sure about the accounting entries. Let's say for stock transfer order, they will ask you what are the accounting entries for there. and for which stock transfer accounting entries will be there, and where the accounting entries will be triggering in which document type. So you need to be sure about that. Subcontracting process also, they will ask you some question on accounting entries. For every process, whenever there is a goods issue or goods receipt is there, some accounting entries will be happening unless the stock is non-valuated one. Okay, if the stock is valuated one, then accounting entries will be occurring. So you need to be sure what are the accounting entries is triggering in the time of goods movement. Okay, so that are the questions. I believe we have already have in the mock interview session, we have asked the questions on accounting entries, so you can go through that. Sri Krishna, okay, sir. Sandeep Kumar Gupta, okay, sir. Thank you, but please plan for FS class. Have some doubt. Sandeep, I have already a FS class uploaded. Just go through that. If you still have some doubt, then definitely we will have a class. If you have any doubts, means if we get some doubts from, let's say, some people we are getting doubt, they have some doubt on the FS classes, then definitely we'll have one more classes on the FS to clarify all those doubts. Okay. After sake, also please explain PO will be sent by email to vendor through SAP. Okay. So basically, after PO can be sent through email, or it can be sent through EDI, or it can be sent through, let's say, simple mail also it can be sent. So all depends on your output determination. So output determination class also we had it in the YouTube. Just go through once. So basically in that we have different methods of sending the PO means PO output type. How we are going to trigger the output type, that depends on that. So definitely you can have it sent by email. Once you configure your email settings, then definitely you can send by email also. I have systematic trading plan. Okay. Sir, I have one question. I have always have confusion in accounting entries. How to remember this accounting entries? Any trick? Accounting entries, definitely you will have to, like, whenever there is a, let's say, goods is moving out of the warehouse, it will be BSX account will be debited. And if the let's say the material is coming to your warehouse or to your storage location, BSX account will be, let's say, it will be credited, right? So as per that, you have to just this, there is no trick about it, but you have to do likewise. Means whenever you are practicing a scenario, let's say, stock transfer order scenario, you are looking into that. Whenever you are doing the GR process, or when you are doing the PGI process, then you have to go through the accounting document, and accounting document you have to see what are the let's say, what are the accounts that is getting triggered over there. Okay, just mention it over there and practice on it. So if you daily, so there is a um, actually a process, or what can I say, that is a let's say, if you are not having a job and you are trying for a job, then definitely in every day you have to make a practice of it. Like every 1 hour, daily 1 hour, you need to practice on the theory part. So theory part, likewise, what you can do, like if you are practicing on stock transfer order. So stock transfer order, there are five types of stock transfer order. Just make a rough plan of it, like whatever we have mentioned, the let's say steps, right? So steps, you have to just mention this is the process flow. Likewise, the material will flow from one location to another location, and in the ending you just mention what are the let's say accounting entries for that. And every day you have to just study on that. Okay, for every scenario, what are the different factors that are needed for a interview perspective. Okay, so actually we are conducting the mock interview classes for that reason only, so that you will be having less retakes in your real interview. Like whenever you are going to a interview, real interview, you will not have to, let's say, not have to any kind of retakes or more retakes. You need not have to. So that's why we are taking this mock interview sessions also. So in that you can find what are the questions are there, and what needs to be practiced and what needs to be studied, that you need to be sure. Okay, so practice on that. So likewise you can practice, like just roughly note down somewhere, like these are the process and these are the accounting entries, and daily practice on that. That will be helpful for you, like in remembering and understanding. Okay, next, Sri Krishna, what goes out credited? Hmm. Okay, understood, sir. Thank you. Okay, Aftab Sheikh, thank you so much, sir. Last, please explain about BRD document. What is the BRD document? Aftab, can you just mention what is the full form of this BRD document? Okay, we will wait for Aftab to mention what is this BRD. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so you mean to say this is business requirement document, right? Okay, so business requirement document, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was also not sure about it, but yeah, it is business requirement document. I believe that this will be provided by the business itself. We don't have to write any document to client, because anything client require means they will send us the requirement to us. Maybe that is the BRD document what you are asking about. So basically, whenever there is a requirement, let's say FS is basically whatever the requirement and whatever the all the fields needed, that will be shared by a functional consultant, right? So BRD document may be, as per my understanding, I believe whenever there is a requirement, they will provide you the format and all the things. So I believe that is a BRD document, and I believe it needs to be sent by client, needs to be shared by client to the functional people. I believe that. I believe it is not something that needs to be done by the functional people, because whenever there is a requirement, so your client needs to be sending that requirement document. Hello, Subham. Hello, Arun. Can you please share one example of enhancement? Okay. So enhancement, let's say, as I was saying about this report, right? Custom report. So um, let's say in the standard SAP, we can have the, let's say for one material, we can check what is the open PRs are there, or for that material, what are the open POs are there, we can check. But we cannot have all the subsequent document number in a single report. Okay. So if someone is asking you about, let's say they need to have for one material, what are the all subsequent functions are there, means if PR is present for that, is PO is present for that, if GR is present for that, so everything they need it in one place. So for that they will ask you for a report. Let's say they will ask you for a report. Okay. That can be announcement. Okay. 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 So this is called a report. So enhancement, let's say something is not there in SAP. Okay. So in before, let's say before some time, SAP was not having the integration to barcode scanner and the RF devices. Okay. So in those time, what we have done, we have to configure the barcode scanner in the SAP. So now SAP has the functionality of barcode scanner, but sometimes before the ECC 6, we don't have barcode scanner in integrated system. Okay. So we have to do the enhancement for the barcode scanner. So whenever we are scanning the barcode, so from that the data will be getting stored in a custom table. From there it will be like say it will be triggering from there. So that is called an enhancement. And in enhancement also we have, I believe we have a class for enhancement where we have mentioned this Waybridge integration to the existing gate process, where we have mentioned all the details for that enhancement. um, I think you can go through that class and you can see the enhancement, like how we can um, add a new functionality to SAP what is not there already inside the SAP. That is called an enhancement. Shubham Gar, why there is vacancy slow in SAP MM consultant? Shubham, actually this is a period of time in every year there should be less vacancies for the period, means not less vacancies, but due to this festival session, right. So everywhere from December to January 15, there will be some vacations will be there and some leaves will be there. People will be in the holiday mood. Okay. So that's why works are little bit slow in process. So that's why we are getting less requirement right now. Um, so that is one reason. And also I believe there is a global recession is happening. I believe everywhere some there are some let's say a reduction in manpower is happening. So that's why maybe some less contract is getting renewed. So that is one more reason why there is less vacancies. But as a normal scenario in every year from December to January 15th, we will have less calls and less vacancies. After January 15th, you can expect a rise in calls. So wait till that and practice till that. Aditya K. Hi sir, I have a domain production experience of 8 years. Is it possible to change to SAP domain? How to start a SAP career? Aditya, domain experience is a good experience if you have some end user experience and all. But if you have a domain experience, that is well enough, because you have the knowledge of process flow, how the process is working, and how people are working in the production, let's say production area, or in the domain you have a experience. So if you want to change it to, let's say, move your track from let's say domain to SAP consulting skill, Definitely you have to learn, and you have to prepare for interview. That's the process, nothing more about it. But yes, you will be in the starting, you will be having some hurdles to get a job, because if you have end user experience and you are trying to convert it to I means trying to change to your let's say consulting experience, a little bit hurdles will be there. But if you have any doubt, then you can ask me directly. I believe you have the WhatsApp group and WhatsApp number. Directly, you can ask me there. There is no issue. You have experience, so learn SAP consulting skills and then change to SAP career. That is not an issue. Sir, can we see openings coming month for SAP MM January or February? Definitely, you will be having the openings in January, February, March. These 3 months, you will be having the openings. Recession reason. Recession reason means there are uh, what can I say about that? Because of like in the, let's say, in the COVID situation, right? The world everywhere, it is a, let's say, growth and hike was very much was there, right? So for that, it was not a, let's say, real requirement was there. It was just a hype for that. So um that's why it is getting cut down right now, because in the COVID time there was requirement was getting high, and everyone got let's say 50%, 100% hike, all the things people got, and there were many position were open. So that was actually not a real requirement was there, but there was a, let's say, virtual hype was there. So that's why many openings was there. So that's why we are seeing the recession. Don't worry about it. Recession is going in worldwide, but in India it is having less impact. Indian market is it is bit different from the world market right now. So I believe it will not impact that much. Let's see. Hope for the best. Sri Krishna, I am struggling to find 2+ years experience job in SAP SD. Please guide. Okay, Sri Krishna, 2+ years experience is also, it is considered as a fresher role only. So fresher profile, you have to fight it. Nothing to nothing to do with that. 2+ years means you have to fight the battle until you are getting a job. So 2+ experience is a fresher only. Everyone in the industry, they will mark you as a fresher only, unless you are having 3 years or more than 3 years of experience. It is a little bit difficult, not that much of difficult, but little bit difficult. Okay, so apply for wherever there is 3+ of your experience are asking, apply there also, and go for the interview, and try your best, give your best. Definitely you will be succeeding. And if you are in any groups, then I believe many people are asking for many peoples are giving some referrals. So with the referrals also go, it will help little bit to wait for the, let's say, Naukri or any HR to contact you directly. You can send your resume to the referral people. uh, yeah, join the group also if I have some opening in SAP ST, because we have different group where people are posting different requirements and referrals. So if I get something, I will let you know. Just join the WhatsApp group. Okay. Please tell us new enhancement in SAP. Okay. So Krishna, we have already mentioned the enhancement. So you can go through that. There is an enhancement class in the gap analysis process. We have uploaded to YouTube. You can go there and you can see. If you have any doubt, then definitely you can write a comment there or you can ask in the group. इन्फोसिस में एक बार इंटरव्यू होने के बाद कितने दिन बाद फिर से इंटरव्यू दे सकते हैं? सभी के लिए 6 महीना ही रहता है। मिनिमम 6 महीने के बाद दोबारा से ट्राई कर सकते हो। इन्फोसिस में डेफिनेटली 6 महीने के बाद दोबारा से ट्राई कर सकते हो। बट सर उनके करियर प्रोफाइल में मेरा प्रोफाइल एडिट नहीं हो रहा है। मे बी एक कोई-कोई इन्फोसिस के बारे में मुझे कंफर्म नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी कोई-कोई कंपनी रहता है जो 1 साल तक अप्लाई करने नहीं देता है, तो वो भी एक रीज़न हो सकता है इन्फोसिस का कितने टाइम का है। अ, सर बहुत सारी कंसल्टेंसी दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग जॉब इन एसएपी एमएम बट आस्किंग मनी इज इट गुड गुड गो विद देम। पैसे देके कोई भी जॉब मत लो, पैसे देके जॉब लोगे तो आगे भी तुमको काम करने के लिए भी पैसे देने पड़ेंगे। बहुत सारी चीज़ें होता है, बैकडोर एंट्री भी होता है, काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें होता है, लेकिन उसमें बोल नहीं सकते कि कौन से कंसल्टेंसी सही है और कौन से कंसल्टेंसी गलत है, क्योंकि काफ़ी ज़्यादा फ्रॉड्स चल रहे हैं इसके ऊपर। लेकिन है कुछ लोग जो बैकडोर एंट्री भी कराते हैं और आपको काम में भी मदद करते हैं, आपका जो इश्यू रहता है उसको सॉल्व करने में भी मदद कर सकते हैं। लेकिन जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है वो लोग पैसे बहुत ज़्यादा चार्ज करते हैं और दूसरा उनके ऊपर इतना ज़्यादा भरोसा नहीं कर सकते हैं। डोंट गो फॉर इट, ट्राई योर ओन। उनके ऐसे में मत पड़ो, क्योंकि जब भी ऐसे चीज़ों के पीछे जाओगे ना तो डेफ़िनेटली एक सही होगा तो उसके अंदर 99 गलत ही होगा। तो वहाँ पे अगर पैसे फँस जाते हैं या फिर कोई प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, आई बिलीव ऑल ऑफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर जॉब, सो पैसे मत फँसाओ कहीं पे। जो जो खुशी मिलती है ना खुद से लड़ाई करके जीतने में, वो तुमको पैसे देके नहीं मिलेगा, ये सच्चाई है। खुद से फाइट मारो, खुद से प्रैक्टिस करो, खुद से इंटरव्यू दो। जितना हेल्प चाहिए, जितना हेल्प बन सकता है उतना तो हम यहाँ पे हेल्प कर रहे हैं, आपको मॉक इंटरव्यू भी दे रहे हैं। मॉक इंटरव्यू अगर आपका कोई भी डाउट है कि आपको लग रहा है कि नहीं मैं इंटरव्यू में अच्छा नहीं हूँ, इंटरव्यू में अच्छा नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो आप मॉक इंटरव्यू के लिए अपने आप को नॉमिनेट कर सकते हो। सैटरडे संडेज़ में हम मॉक इंटरव्यू लेते हैं, तो जो भी इंटरेस्टेड है वो मॉक इंटरव्यू दे सकता है। यहाँ पे 3-4 बार प्रैक्टिस करो, मॉक इंटरव्यू 3 बार, 4 बार दो, दो, अपना डेवलपमेंट देखो, क्या हो रहा है, कितना प्रिपेयर हो आप। तो वो देख सकते हो ताकि आपको रियल इंटरव्यू में जाके जो फेलियर है वो ज़्यादा ना देखना पड़े। काफ़ी ज़्यादा लोग होते हैं क्योंकि जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा फेलियर देखने के लिए मिलता है आपको मंथली, वैसे भी आप मैक्सिमम 3 से 4 इंटरव्यू अटेंड कर सकते हो। अगर हम जो इंटरव्यूज़ पहले होते थे वो सिर्फ़ सैटरडेज़ को होते थे। अभी तो जैसे ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस की वज़ह से वीकडेज़ पे भी हो रहा है। तो मैक्सिमम मान के चलो कि 4 वीक में अगर 4 इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल हो जाते हैं तो काफ़ी है। तो अगर तुमको रिजेक्शन मिलता है, 4-5 रिजेक्शन मिलता है तो 3-4 महीने ऐसे ही कट जाएँगे। तो उसके लिए बेहतर है, इसी के लिए मॉक इंटरव्यू सेशन हमने शुरू किया है। तो उसके लिए अगर देना है इंटरव्यू, अगर इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपेयर्ड हो या फिर इंटरव्यू के लिए जाना चाहते हो, इंटरव्यू के अगर इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल्ड है, तो रियल इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले एक बार मॉक इंटरव्यू में प्रैक्टिस कर लो। जो भी कैंडिडेट्स का मॉक इंटरव्यू हमने अपलोड किया है, वो सारे जॉब के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे थे, वो सब इंटरव्यू में जाना चाहते थे, तो उससे पहले उन्होंने मॉक इंटरव्यू यहाँ पे ट्राई किया। तो डेफिनेटली लोगों को पॉजिटिव हेल्प हुआ है अपने इंटरव्यू में, तो वहाँ पे हेल्प हो सकता है आपको। एक तो आपका नेगेटिव पॉइंट मे बी आप अगर डायरेक्ट इंटरव्यू में जाओगे तो आपको इंटरव्यूअर जो है वो सारी चीज़ें ना बताए कि आप कहाँ पे लैग कर रहे हो, क्या आपको अपडेट करना चाहिए, क्या आपको पढ़ना चाहिए। लेकिन अगर हम मॉक इंटरव्यू लेंगे तो हम वहाँ पे आपको बता देंगे कि क्या इश्यू आपको रहता है, कहाँ पे आपको अपग्रेड करना चाहिए। तो मॉक इंटरव्यू भी देखो, अगर आप देना चाहते हो तो मॉक इंटरव्यू भी के लिए भी नॉमिनेट कर लो, तो हो भी आई होप दैट विल बी हेल्पिंग यू। श्री कृष्णा, 6 महीने हो गए हैं, ऑटो डिलीट रिज्यूम हो जाता है और दिन में। ओके, ठीक है, मैं देखता हूँ एक बार इन्फोसिस का प्रोसेस। आई बिलीव सभी के लिए 6 महीने ही होते हैं, सभी कंपनी में 3 महीने या 6 महीने ही रहते हैं। किसी किसी कंपनी में 3 महीने रहते हैं, किसी किसी कंपनी में 6 महीने के बाद ट्राई कर सकते हो। इन्फोसिस लिटिल बिट चेंज, आई डोंट नो। देखते हैं, अगर उसका 1 साल के लिए रहेगा तो फिर शायद 1 साल के बाद ही ट्राई करना पड़े। अलग से कंपनी बहुत सारे हैं, उनमें ट्राई करो, काफ़ी ज़्यादा कंपनी है। एसएपी एसडी के लिए तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा ओपनिंग आता है, ट्राई करो। रेफरल के लिए भी बाकी सारे हैं। ग्रुप में जॉइन करो, मैं डाल दूँगा वहाँ पे जितना सारा रेफरल आता है, वो भी हेल्प हो जाएगा। सर, आई वांट टू आस्क फॉर 3+ एक्सपीरियंस, व्हाट दे एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम कैंडिडेट? व्हाट दे एक्सपेक्ट मीन्स वही आपको प्रोसेस का नॉलेज होना चाहिए, काम का नॉलेज होना चाहिए। वही चीज़ें आपको पूछेंगे, और एक्सपेक्टेशन ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते 3 साल के एक्सपीरियंस के लिए। तो बेसिकली प्रोसेस सारा जानना चाहिए, और जितना भी प्रोसेस जानते हो उसमें थॉरो होना चाहिए। कॉन्फिडेंस एक चीज़ सभी में, आप 2 साल के एक्सपीरियंस हो, 3 साल के एक्सपीरियंस हो, 5 साल के एक्सपीरियंस हो, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल आपका हाई रहना चाहिए। जब भी आप इंटरव्यू जाने देने के लिए जाते हो तब कॉन्फिडेंट होके इंटरव्यू देना चाहिए। तो कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए ही आपको जो है ज़्यादा चांसेस मिलेगा। सब्जेक्टिव में 1-2 पॉइंट अगर आप गलत भी बोल देते हो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन आप जो भी बोल रहे हो वो कॉन्फिडेंट होके बोलना है। Sri Krishna, how to become a successful consultant in SAP? Successful means you have to learn and you have to give your time to SAP. So जब भी आप जॉब करने के लिए आ रहे हैं, जॉब में हैं या फिर पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, तो उस टाइम पे आपको पूरा ध्यान लगाना है अपना एसएपी के अंदर। जितना आप कंसल्टिंग इज बेसिकली नथिंग बट, आपको क्या है कि जो सारे चीजें हैं, एनालिटिक्स है, जितना एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं आप, जितना अपना एनालिसिस का स्किल्स आप बढ़ाओगे उतना ज्यादा आपको हेल्प मिलेगा उसके ऊपर। तो जितना यहाँ पे टाइम देंगे आप, जितना भी आप इसके अंदर प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, तो वो ही आपको सक्सेसफुल बनाएगा। नॉलेज नॉलेज इज़ एवरीथिंग, नॉलेज जितना आपका बढ़ेगा उतना सक्सेसफुल आप बनोगे। वायरल सर, ये एसएपी इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन कैसा करें? एसएपी इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन के लिए आपको सब्जेक्टिव पॉइंट के ऊपर पढ़ना है, और अगर आप सीधा ही अगर इंटरव्यू प्रोस्पेक्टिव से जानना चाहते हैं, तो जितना सारा मॉक इंटरव्यू सेशंस है, उसके उन क्लासेस में एक बार उसको देखें, और उसमें देख के आपको पता चलेगा कि इंटरव्यू में क्या-क्या क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं। तो जो 3-4 मॉक सेशन है, उसमें हमने सारे में कुछ कॉमन क्वेश्चन और कुछ अलग-अलग से क्वेश्चन पूछा है। तो उसके ऊपर आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, और उसके ऊपर में आपको जो भी सब्जेक्टिव नॉलेज चाहिए, वो आप ले सकते हो रेगुलर क्लासेस से। जो रेगुलर क्लासेस है अभी ऐसे यूट्यूब पे, उसके अंदर आप जाके देख सकते हो। थ्योरी नॉलेज होना चाहिए या प्रैक्टिकल? बेसिकली थ्योरी भी होना चाहिए और प्रैक्टिकल भी होना चाहिए। तो थ्योरी का जो नॉलेज रहता है वो आपको इंटरव्यू क्लियर करने में मदद करेगा 50% ऑफ टाइम, एंड प्रैक्टिकल को जो नॉलेज है वो आपको काम करने के लिए मदद करेगा, जब आप जॉब कर रहे हो उस टाइम में आपको मदद करेगा। तो प्रैक्टिकल मतलब वही होता है जो एनालिटिक्स के लिए बोला कि एनालिसिस आना चाहिए, एनालिटिक्स आना चाहिए। वो सारा चीज़ में आपको प्रैक्टिकली मदद करेगा जब आप प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं। तो जैसे कि अगर आप एसडी की बात करें तो एसडी में कहाँ पे शिपिंग पॉइंट देते हैं, शिपिंग पॉइंट कैसे ट्रिगर होता है, शिपिंग पॉइंट का कौन से जगह से शिपिंग पॉइंट हमारा लिंक रहता है मटेरियल में, या फिर हमारा जो हाँ, कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में कहाँ से कौन-सा चीज़ ट्रिगर होता है, वो सारा चीज़ जानना चाहिए। तो वो प्रैक्टिस जितना करोगे वो आपको मेहनत क मतलब वो आपको हेल्प करेगा काम करने के टाइम में। और जो थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज है, जैसे कहाँ पे करना है, कैसे करना है, वो सारा चीज़ जब आपको आ जाएगा तो वो आपको इंटरव्यू के सेशन में हेल्प करेगा कि जो प्रोसेस रहता है वो कैसे काम करता है, प्रोसेस का फ्लो कैसा रहता है, और आपको कौन से जगह पे जाके आपको सेटिंग्स करनी है। ये सारा चीज़ जो थ्योरी का है, ये आपको इंटरव्यू क्लियर करने के लिए मदद करेगा। हर्षद, एसएपी पीपी के लिए कैसे कॉल रहते हैं 3 ईयर एक्सपीरियंस? एसएपी पीपी के लिए अम, नॉर्मली वैसे ही कॉल रहते हैं जैसे एसएपी के दूसरे मॉड्यूल के लिए रहते हैं। पीपी के लिए मुझे इतना ज़्यादा आइडिया नहीं है, फिर भी जितना मुझे पता है पीपी में जो कंसल्टेंट के लिए रोल्स रहते हैं, वो भी थोड़े कम रहते हैं, और जो कैंडिडेट्स रहते हैं, वो भी थोड़े कम रहते हैं। तो इसके लिए पीपी में जॉब मिलना सॉरी जॉब मिलना थोड़ा आसान रहता है, क्योंकि पीपी के कैंडिडेट्स थोड़े कम रहते हैं रिलेटेड टू कंपेयर टू एसडी और एमएम की अगर हम बात करें तो पीपी के कंसल्टेंट थोड़े कम रहते हैं। तो जॉब मिलने का चांसेस थोड़ा ज़्यादा रहता है, और डेफ़िनेटली थोड़ा कॉस्ट तो पीपी के लिए कम रहता है, क्योंकि सारे जो बिज़नेस है वहाँ पे जो पीपी का मॉड्यूल है वो नहीं रहता है, तो जहाँ पे भी रहता है वहाँ पे जॉब मिल जाएगा। ओके सर, थैंक यू। यस सर, कॉन्फिडेंस की प्रॉब्लम होता है। तो कॉन्फिडेंस का वही है, जब तक आप बोलना शुरू नहीं करोगे तब तक जैसे क्रिकेट के मैदान में लोग प्रैक्टिस पहले करते हैं ना नेट्स पे, तो अगर वो नेट पे प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे तो रियल फील्ड में जाके खेलने में फिर परेशानी होगा ना, तो सेम चीज़ यहाँ पे भी अप्लाई होता है। तो आप प्रैक्टिस करो, उसके लिए मॉक इंटरव्यू दो, या फिर कहीं पे भी आप अपने खुद से भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, तो कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा जितना काम करोगे। सर प्लीज़ यूज़ इंग्लिश। ओके अरुण, yeah, you can ask any question if you have. Thank you so much, sir. Nice to talk with you. I feel better. Okay, Sri Krishna, all the best for your future. Try the best. If you want, you can join the group. If I have some opening, I will share it with you. And all the best for your Infosys thing. I believe you can get a chance over there. हर्षद सर, एसएपी पीपी के लिए कॉल कब चालू होंगे? फॉर ऑल एसएपी मॉड्यूल जनवरी 15 के बाद ही आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि जॉब्स जॉब्स के लिए कॉल आना शुरू हो जाएगा। एसएपी पीपी के लिए हो चाहे किसी भी मॉड्यूल के लिए हो, अभी के लिए थोड़ा सारे जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो अभी बंद है। टेक्निकल गेम, व्हाट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस बिटवीन डब्ल्यूएम एंड ईडब्ल्यूएम एंड व्हिच इज बेस्ट नाउ? So major difference means if we say the functionality, so EWM is currently means SAP is focusing on EWM, not in the WM. So let's say as per the SAP official statement, SAP WM is going to extinct in let's say in 2025 it will going to extinct, means there will be no WM in future. So in the place of WM they are starting the EWM. So there is difference means not much difference is there, but as for functionality there are some changes. but the organization structure and all the things will be same in WM and EWM. Let's say the organization structure where your warehouse number, your storage type, your storage section, and your storage bin, all the things will be same, but there are some functionality changes are there. So that is the basic difference. And EWM also you'll have two solutions, like SAP S4 HANA is providing, because it is in S4 HANA. So you will have on-premise thing and on cloud. That is two solution SAP is currently providing. And best, if for now I will say both are good. Means SAP WM and EWM, they have the same, uh, means most of the 80 to 85% are same. So you can go for any module SAP WM. If you are now planning for learning, then better to go for EWM, because EWM is the future. So it is based on WM. So that's why we are conducting the SAP WM classes. So after we are completing the WM classes, we'll go for EWM, and we can see what is the difference in the real time. What is the difference we can see over there. Okay, हर्षद कहाँ पे है? आपका व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है क्या? हर्षद, व्हाट्सएप का ग्रुप का लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा, हर वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा, वहां से आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. Or let me have the link here. I will paste it here. You can join from there. Mahesh, sir, can you please teach return STO process in video? It was asked in PwC interview. Okay, definitely we will try for that. This is a new um, request. Okay, we will try to do this return STO process. So this is the WhatsApp link. You can join through here also. If anyone needs to join, you can join from here. Okay. So that's it for today's session. We will again have a session on tomorrow. So if you have any more questions, then join tomorrow's session. Okay. So all the best for your coming future career, and all the best for your SAP journey. So practice and get a job soon. That is all my wish. If you have any doubts, definitely ask in the YouTube or in the WhatsApp group. Anywhere you can ask your questions. Okay, then that's it for today. We will join again tomorrow on the same time. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. we will be having one more session. Okay, then. Bye bye. Take care and Jai Hind.